2K10. So it's crazy. Like, if little me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play?
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says, in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Thompson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Ayton is out there with RJ Barrett. And it's Tomjanovich in at the 4. And for the Spurs, they've got Whiteside. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Miller. And it's Holland in at the power forward. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Marbury. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's Doncic against Charlotte. He was really on his game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his 3. And it's the Spurs ball. On the wing, Miller. Barrett covering. Miller kicks to Stojakovic. Pass to Marbury for the 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Doncic. Thompson outside. Here's Tomjanovich, and it's blocked. Thompson against Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
A great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
First quarter, just over a minute played. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, a couple Hall of Fame. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pass to Barrett. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Miller. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
And Whiteside sends it back.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside. Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Clock at 6. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and the first one at the line is good.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, the 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often, and so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Back to Doncic. The dish to Thompson. Ayton, the pass to Doncic. No good from outside. Here's San Antonio now. Good momentum, 14 straight points. To the middle, here's Whiteside. Can't connect from short range.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Spurs leading by 14. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, really left alone that team. Marbury's got a couple of threes now in the first for San Antonio.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So it's the Warriors now. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Barrett. To the inside. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Barrett.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Here's Marbury. 7 points in the game. Miller, no up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lays it up and banks it in. Marbury's got 9 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They get it back. 2 minutes. Warriors trail by 19. Ball stolen. Miller against Ayton. Here's Whiteside. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Whiteside's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Ayton. Kicks to Doncic. On the wing, Thompson. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. The Spurs making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 21-2 run. Totally rolling here. We've got 1:18 left in the first. Here's Marbury. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. And there's the pass to Holland. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shot's good by Dentley.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Pass to Dentley. Here's Okongwu. And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Shots good by Miller.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
This is it to Dentley. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Miller outside. Pass to Marbury. 1 second left. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's San Antonio. They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter, we've got Thompson, and it's Gage in at the four-man position.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Miller outside, puts up a three. They get it back. Chandler. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
So it's the Spurs now. The Warriors making the shot. Miller, the pass to DeRozan. And here is Toppin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Miller, the pass to Chandler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team.
Mason ejected in for San Antonio. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
San Antonio leading by 10. And the pass to Fredette. Driving inside. DeRozan surveying the D. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Count that one from Toppin.
Good job from Toppin just completing a play that time through contact.
Doncic kicks to Thompson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here is Fredette. Tight defense on him. He feeds it to Chandler. Doncic with the steal.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And in this era of player movement, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Now, here's Chandler. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Chandler throws it down.
Can't afford to lose Chandler, especially in the pick and roll. If he works his way down there, he's good at rolling to the cup.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Golden State. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Marbury passes to Toppin. Warriors with the rebound. Tomjanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Dantley. He lobs it up.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Marbury, and he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Warriors trail by 12. Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Thompson. Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Spurs have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Different look here for the Warriors.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Dishes it to Barrett. Golden State moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Here's Marbury. Barrett covering. Mason for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Warriors trail by 12.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spent a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Whiteside's checked in for the Spurs. Miller comes in for Mason. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Miller finds Whiteside. Okongwu grabs the board. Warriors trail by 13. Lays it up off the glass.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Marbury. He's got 13. Miller with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one, sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Miller. Passes it to Holland. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Okongwu, the pass to Cage. And he banks in the layup. Cage has got his first bucket in this one.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was all about San Antonio as the game got going. Looking absolutely unstoppable off the tip, they put together a masterful 12-0 run. They came in ready to battle, building an 18-point advantage in that first quarter. Moving on to the second quarter, their lead was challenged, but never seriously, as they took a 12-point edge into the half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half of them. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%.
struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Warriors trail by 12. We've got Stojakovic. Whiteside is out there with Miller. And it's Holland in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And stolen by Miller. Here's Holland. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Stojakovic. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 14.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Out to Thompson. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Thompson's got 11 points.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Into the lane. Whiteside tried to break free. Kept alive. Pass to Stojakovic. Shoots over Doncic. Shots good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Doncic. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And it's Tomljanovic missing.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Holland. Back to Miller. Here's Holland. Guarded by Doncic. Holland, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Thompson passes to Ayton. San Antonio with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Up top, Doncic. The pass to Tomljanovic. And that one drops for him. Tomljanovic has got his 2nd basket. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Marbury. 13 points in the game. Pass to Stojakovic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Free throw good, Stojakovic. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Doncic dishes to Ayton. Charity stripe shot. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Stojakovic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Here's Barrett after the basket by San Antonio. Out to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson. This one for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Spurs making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Passes to Cage. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And there it is for him. Fredette's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Dantley. Here's Cage. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here is Fredette. He has 6. Here's Holland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holland's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Dantley. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here is Stojakovic. He has 7. Count it.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint.
Between the 2 teams.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mason checks in for Stojakovic.
Substitution on the
The pass to Tomljanovic. Back to Doncic. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
San Antonio making a switch here. Stojakovic is checked in.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Kicks it to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Stojakovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here is Fredette. Guarded closer from downtown. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
It's good. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Fredette scanning the floor. Stojakovic with the three, and it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's San Antonio, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got 8. Thompson is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Tomjanovich in at the power forward. Here is Mason. Back to Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Warriors trail by 21. DeRozan defending. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Here's Mason. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here.
2 shots.
And Mason drops them both. The Warriors shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Ayton. And it's the Warriors on the break. And that one's good. Tomjanovich.
That's a good job by Ayton, making the read and staying aggressive on defense, helping to get that steal.
Outside DeRozan. Tries a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors trail by 19. He's guarded by Chandler. There's the triple. The rebound by Mason.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now here's Chandler. Misses from short range. A floater. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And Toppin throws it down.
And Obi finding that comfortability, getting confident, and playing aggressive.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. From past the arc. Toppin pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 21. Here's DeRozan. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barrett with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Tomjanovich. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
One shot.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Spurs have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Stolen. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Back to Ayton. Mason against Thompson. It's tipped and stolen by Bull. Outside DeRozan. He kicks to Toppin. Back to DeRozan. Passes it to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Bull. Offensive rebound. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Shoots it. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Tomjanovich. And at last, they get one to fall. Tomjanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half. Fredette with it. Pass to Toppin. From 12 feet out. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on 8.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
Dort, he's checked in for San Antonio. Maxwell comes in for Fredette. Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 19. The 3 for Doncic. Hits it from 3-point range.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3 ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Now, here's Toppin. Now the pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Look, they earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight, it's going to come in a win.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Doncic with the bucket.
And Shimon, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Pass to Bull. From the arc. Traps in the tray.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here's Barrett. After Bull made that last 3-pointer. Down low, it's tipped. Maxwell against Doncic. Maxwell the pass to Bull. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. and the Spurs lead by 21.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Bull. Can't connect. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.